Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title, background, and thumbnail, we are continuing our Blank 182 rank series. So, we are now on Enema of the State. From here all the way to One More Time, it's gonna be nothing but banger fucking albums. They're gonna be a little hard to fucking rank. So, I'm glad you guys are joining me on our third? I can't remember. Third or fourth album so far. So, anyways, before we get started, I have a little bit of surprise. So recently, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, which is the next album we're going to be doing after this, had its 25th anniversary. They had pop-up shops in LA and New York. I was so pissed that I couldn't go. But luckily, they were nice enough to put it all online. So I bought this shirt right here, the Blink-182 shirt. I bought the little toy car van from the music video from that era. And I bought this sweet fucking poster right here. I bought this sweet ass fucking poster. So I thought, even though this is not the album that it's based off of, this is Take Off Your Pants merch, I thought, fuck it, let's just open up some Blink merch before we get into this. Little treat before the actual ranking. So, yeah, I bought the gold poster, the one that they were at the one that they were showing at the pop-up shops. I bought the gold poster. So, and it's a big fucker too. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is as big as like it looks like that's fucking scene from Ace Ventura. I can't even take all this in my mouth. This is a lot. Imagine I did the whole fucking show like this. You've forsaken me, Batman. This is a fucking holy shit. This is huge.
That's what Scoutmaster Kevin used to say.
Hey, Bobby, bend over. Anyways, here's the poster. So I'm gonna let you guys see it first before I do, because this is a huge big boy. How is it? Is it nice? Does it have Sydney Sweeney's tits on it? Oh shit. Dude, that is nice. Holy shit. And this poster I think only cost me like $30, 35, something like that, with tax, maybe like 45, but holy shit. That is nice. Wow. I'm definitely gonna have to get a frame for this, because yeah, there is no way that I'm just gonna stick that up on my wall with no. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, that is nice. That's beautiful. Holy shit. And look, there's Pervy Tom right there. Pervy Tom. But yeah, guys, that is fucking beautiful. That was worth every. That was beautiful. I'm so glad I didn't miss out on that, because that is a beautiful. I need to have. There's somewhere here in the background or up here. I need to make just like a little Blink wall. That's what I need to do. I just need to make like a little Blink mural of everything. Because I got this poster. I got the poster for when I went to go see them at the T-Mobile Center last year when they went on tour. And so yeah, I need to just make like a big old Blink poster section. So, but yeah, guys, that is fucking dope. So I can't wait to put that on my wall later and get a frame. If I maybe in our next video when we do our Take Off Your Pants, if I have this framed by then, I'll fucking show it off again for you guys. So, but yeah, dude, that is fucking awesome. And it's big. It is a big fucking boy. Holy shit. That's going to be hard to get the dimensions on that. So, anyways, let's get on with the Blink ranking. So anyways, now we can actually get on with the actual Blink ranking. So if you haven't watched already, I've ranked the previous 3 albums. I've ranked Buddha, Cheshire Cat, and Dude Ranch. So if you haven't already, go check that video out. If not, you're about to see what our tier list is so far. So this is our tier list so far. I haven't gotten any shit on any of those comments except a couple of songs from Dude Ranch. So, you know, maybe a little bit of a controversial list, but this is my list nonetheless. So let's get into this, not waste any fucking time. Starting off with a banger of a fucking track, Dump Weed. So Dump Weed is going to go in edging. Definitely not a Sex With Your Father type song, but it's a really good fucking song. I love the little fucking opening of the love that shit. Of course, I love the little fast-paced energy. A lot of these songs are going to be fast-paced fucking energy, and I'm here for it. So yeah, Dump Weed goes in fucking edging. Don't leave me all alone.
Just drop me off at home and I'll be fine.
I fucking love that song. So this song is going to go in edging as well. Fucking banger song, man. Don't leave me. Nothing you can say about it. That's bad. Fucking love Don't Leave Me. Aliens Exist.
Hey Mom, there's something in the back room.
Aliens Exist obviously is going to be a Sex with Your Father song. I mean, this is literally, not only is this a song that at the time people were like, whatever, Tom and your fucking Aliens Exist shit, whatever. But it's also like, it's just a really good fucking song. I relate to it a lot, especially with a lot of the alien feeling isolated kind of metaphors. But it's also a song that's come around and it's actually like, oh shit, Tom was right. It started the whole Tom was right movement, it's because of this song. So obviously it's got to go with Sex with Your Father. This is like one of those staple songs in Blink history that's like, yeah. That song had a longevity, had a long legs in terms of just being a song that not only was, it was funny at the time because again, Tom and Aliens, whatever, but it's a song that's come back around all these years later that's like, oh shit, Tom was right, So yeah, Aliens Exist goes with Sex with Your Father. Now, Going Away to College. This fucking song, it's going in Sex with Your Father. I love it. One of my favorite like if I was doing a ranking of all of my favorite intros to songs, like my favorite like guitar riffs or whatever, Going Away to College is gonna be in there because I fucking love that opening. I love that opening guitar ballad. It is one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. I've listened to it in slow and reverb. I've listened to it in like doom wave. Like I've listened to it any back way, forward, sideways, in your butt, in your ears. It don't matter. I've listened to that melody so many different ways and it fucking hits every time. And of course, outside of that, I just love the story of, going away to college. That song to me has resonated with me with so many different things, whether it's friends moving off that I cared for and I just listen to that song and remind myself of them, or it's past relationships that have moved away, or we've had to end things because they've moved. And so it's just one of those songs that I'm like, it has a lot of deep personal history with me. And I love that ballad. I love that ballad. And also too, that ballad was so beautiful that I had it as a ringtone for one of my ex-girlfriends. And it just, yeah, it reminds me of that time when I was with them before they moved off. And just in general, I love Going Away to College. It is one of their most beautiful songs lyrically, riff wise. Like it is just, it's a very, very beautiful fucking song. Next up, we got What's My Age Again? Now, come on. What's My Age Again has to go in Sex with Your Father. Funny story about this song. So, I'm about to be 25 soon. Birthday coming up. Little birthday boy. So when I turned 23 2 years ago, I had a Blink 182 Deadpool themed party because Deadpool and Wolverine was also coming out at the same time. And I'm a huge fucking Deadpool fan. And of course, a Blink fan. So I had a Blink 182 Deadpool party. And I remember because I was turning 23, I quoted this song the whole time when I was 23. I quoted this song. No one likes you when you're 23. And so my cake literally had, I'll show a picture up here if I can find it. But my cake had a Deadpool Blink 182 logo on the cake. And I remember I wrote on there, it may not be in the picture anymore, but I wrote on there, nobody likes you when you're, and then I had the two candles that was 23 on there. And so yeah, it just, and I remember the whole time my birthday party, we had nothing but Blink music playing with some Deadpool themed like paper plates and banners and shit. Like it was a really cool party. It was a really cool party, even though it was a very sad birthday for other personal reasons. It was a really cool party in the sense of having not only Blink and Deadpool, two of my favorite things in the world combined. So yeah, that song "What's My Age Again" always reminds me of my 23rd birthday when I literally quoted that song all the time. Anytime that anything bad happened to me when I was 23, I'm like, Blink was right. Nobody likes you when you're 23, man. I try to like ask out girls or be friends with certain people, and they would just be dicks and shit. And I'm like, yeah, nobody likes you when you're 23, man. So, "What's My Age Again" has to go in. And also, I even have the. Oh, hold on, one sec. I also even have, speaking of What's My Age Again, I have the Hot Topic exclusive trio pack of them in the music video. My one of my ex-girlfriends gave me this a couple years back. And so yeah, this is I remember I had the big giant Enema album Funko Pop thing, but that thing was just way too big to keep in storage. That thing was just taking up way too much room. And so I'm like, all right, so I got rid of that and traded it in for this. So I got rid of that and then she bought me this, the Hot Topic exclusive trio What's My Age Again Funko Pop set, which I love. This, like, I don't need any other Blink pops. This is enough for me. So yeah, as you can see, What's My Age Again is a very personal song to me. And I absolutely love that song. So it definitely goes in Sex with Your Father. Dysentery Gary. I think that's how you say it. Dysentery Gary. Fucking Gary the Snail from SpongeBob. Um, Dysentery Gary is gonna go in Edging. I think is a fucking banger of a song. The guitar riffs is great. I mean, again, you're gonna hear me sound like a broken record when I say this, but it's just honestly, this album is it's one of their classics for a fucking reason, man. Like there is no poo poo cacas, there is no bad songs on this fucking album. Like it is straight banger. There are some songs I like more than others, as you can see, but you're gonna hear me talk like a broken record with this fucking album and just be like, yeah, this is a banger, this is a banger, this is a banger, because they're all fucking bangers. So Adam's song. This is obviously going in Sex with Your Father. It's got to. It's got to. So this song, back on the day before I ever got huge into Blink, I knew three of their songs. I knew What's My Age Again, I Miss You, and Adam's song. And this was the song that I was like really gravitated towards you. Before I ever became a huge, massive Blink fan, I for years listened to I Miss You, Adam's song, and What's My Age Again. And those three songs were kind of like in my partial rotation. I wasn't like, listening to them every day like I do now with Blink, but it was part of my rotation. And I remember Adam's song was a song during my teenage years from like 16 to like 17, maybe teetering on 18. I would listen to the song a lot. And so, yeah, it's one of their most personal, deep songs. It is a song that Mark, you can tell, poured his general feeling into. Like, it wasn't just a party song, like the rest of the album's pretty like, happy going, fucking yeah kind of songs. But this one's like the one that like no Mark put a lot of fucking love into, and especially if you read Fahrenheit 182, he talks about the making of Adam's song and how where he was mentally and feeling and shit, and yeah, so it just adds a lot more weight to it. So yeah, Adam's song definitely has to go in Sex with Your Father. Now, all the small things. This fucking song, man. I don't hate this song, okay? It is just it's so overplayed. So overplayed to the point where I mean, if it comes on, I'm gonna be happy either way. Cause like, I'm gonna put this on record real quick. Blink 182 follows me everywhere I go. I don't care where I go. Blink 182 follows me. And what I mean by that is like I'll go to the most random places. Blink will play. And Blink will play in the weirdest way that I've never heard before. Like I went to Chili's last week with one of my friends down in Austin. And we were just chilling. It was like midnight, almost 1 a.m. We were just vibing. Out of fucking nowhere, Edging comes on. Edging. Like, I'm like, no one touched the jukebox. It was just me and him and the whole fucking thing. Edging came on. I'm like, what the fuck? One time I went to a bank, one of my local banks, right? It is a very local bank. It is like country fucking themed, right? Cows and fucking everything. Like, it is a country bank, right? I go in there, and every time I've gone in there, because this is my personal bank that I use. Every time I've gone in there, they're never playing Blink. They're never playing anything to rap mode. It's always country fucking music, right? Tell me why. I go in there one time, and I'm in there for like a good 10, 15 minutes waiting. Out of fucking nowhere, Down by Blink 182 comes on. And I'm like, what the fuck? And like, so shit like that happens. Like, I remember I was working at Walmart at one time, and Angels and Airwaves came on the fucking speaker. I didn't call it in. Nobody, like, it was like 5 in the fucking morning. Angels and Airwaves comes on the fucking speakers. I'm like, what the fuck? So that can't be a coincidence. I just bought a guitar. I'm wearing my Blink 182 shirt, and my fucking order at Quick Trip was 182. That can't be a coincidence. I'm sorry. It just can't. It just can't. So like Blink for some reason follows me everywhere, and this song in particular also follows me everywhere. I remember I went to a wedding not too far back, and I asked him to play Blink, and the dude plays all the small things. When you go to a fucking bar or something, you want to put Blink on the stereo. They always have What's My Age Again or All the Small Things, or hell, even here. I don't know if you guys knows about these. I just found out about these. There's like these little things called mini records that they're doing. I just found them literally yesterday. I was at my Walmart, walking through the toy section, trying to find me some cool Spider-Man shit. And there's this company, they do like these little mini things. I'll put the picture up here, but they do like these little mini things. And I saw they're making mini records, and I passed by the display and I saw they had Blink 182 ones, and they have All the Small Things and What's My Age Again. those are the two songs. And I'm like, so yeah, I spent like $20 getting these little tiny, and they actually play music. You can buy a little record player. I thought about buying it, um, but yeah, like you can buy them, and they have like they have little record things. But I bought them strictly just so I can get these Blink 182 ones. I get it. It's their most popular song, so it's I get it, but it's so overplayed for me. It is so overplayed, and so I'm like, maybe this is a biased fucking, place I'm gonna put it, but honestly, All the Small Things is gonna go in fucked grandpa. Again, I don't hate the fucking song. If it comes on, I'm still gonna vibe to it because it's Blink-182, but it's also like, I can't stand that fucking song so much that it's like, it pains my ears when it comes on sometimes. Like, there are sometimes I'm in the mood, I'm just like, "Fuck it, whatever, I'm gonna jam to it." But there are sometimes I'm like, "Can we skip All the Small Things?" I fucking can't stand All the Small Things. So maybe again, maybe that's a fucking biased opinion, but All the Small Things is going in fucked grandpa. The party song.
Wanna come to a party, my friends pick me up in a truck at 11:30. Sings at a fat house, the people are cool there.
So this party song is it's hard because it's like it's a good song, but it's a hard song to really like jam to, you know what I mean? Like, even though it's called the party song, I feel like it's a little too fast paced for me to be like getting into it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a little too like, like it's a little too fast paced. But I love the like the melody. I love the guitar riffs on it. I think it's a banger song. It's just not a song that like when it comes on my rotation, I'm never gravitating towards it. So for basing it off of strictly replayability or songs that I gravitate towards too, I'm gonna put it in fucked grandpa as well. Again, doesn't mean it's a bad song. It's just not a song that at like when I listen to Enema, I'm skipping that and All the Small Things because for reasons I just gave about All the Small Things, but for the reasons for party song, it doesn't do anything for me. Like, it's a fast paced song. I would love to sit down one day and actually learn how to do that song really fast because that'd be like a cool little like skill. But outside of that, I'm never like, yeah, dude, the party song, let's fucking go. So yeah, party song is just gonna go in fucked grandpa. Mutt. Mutt is gonna be a fucking banger of a one and put it in edging. Mutt, dude, for the same reason I've given before. Mutt is a very fucking banger song with great melodies. I love some of the little. That's the beauty about this album. They have certain songs where they have melodies that carry over into the chorus, and that's one of those songs. So I fucking love Mutt. Wendy Clear is also going to go in edging as well. Again, banger of a fucking. I would say technically, I know they have the placements how they have them, but I would personally, if I could like go back and change the album, I would end the album on Wendy Clear because it's just such a fucking like hell yeah kind of song. Like, I know Anthem is too, but I feel like Anthem maybe Take Off Your Pants and One More Time opened with anthems. They opened with Anthem Part 2 and Anthem Part 3. So that would have been cool just for like a little like OCD of mine to have this album open with Anthem, but I get it. It's technically going to close with Anthem. So, but I would have made Wendy Clear the ending if it was. So, speaking of that, since we're talking about anthems, Anthem is going to go in Sex with Your Father. Now, funny story about this song. I didn't actually enjoy this song until recently. So, like, a couple years ago when I got into Blink, I loved Anthem Part 3. Fucking love that song. You're going to see that high on this fucking tier list. And so, since I love that one so much, I obviously went back and I obviously went back and listened to Anthem Part 2 and 1. Anthem Part 2, I liked right out of the gate. Didn't love it, but I liked it. This one was the one that I'm like, no, fucking don't like it. Until recently, until I started listening to Blink a lot more and just really like getting into them. There was this video on YouTube that I watched where they combined Anthem 1, 2, and 3, and I listened to that. And that made me appreciate 2 and 3 because I kind of see the vibe that they're going with. Anthem 1 is like these frustrated teenagers, rebellion against the world, and all that shit. While Anthem Part 2 is more the same thing, but in more so young adults. If we're fucked up, you're to blame, kind of ordeal. And then Anthem Part 3 is kind of like adulthood of like accepting, like, no, we're the fucking problem. We can be the problem too. It's not just the world. So they all have their own different messages. And while Anthem is not like one of my like if I just rank the three anthems, it's going to be the last place one, not because it's objectively bad, but just because out of all the three messages that they're trying to like, convey, I relate more to Anthem Part 2 and 3 than I do Anthem 1. So, but again, it's still a banger of a song. Like if we're just ranking them based off of pure like greatness of songs, it's a banger fucking song. So that's why Anthem goes in Sex with Your Father. Now this song, Life's So Boring. I didn't honestly know this existed until I saw this tier list. Like right before I did this video, I had to look it up. And I'm like, I've never heard of Life So Boring. And I guess apparently, just doing my little research, it was like a bonus track on Dude Ranch that they decided to put on this album because it's all it is just it's just a guitar riff. It's just a guitar riff. There's no words, there's no anything. It's just a guitar riff. And I even looked. It says it's on the Mark and Tom and Travis show. So I'm like, okay, didn't know that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's hard to rank it because it's just guitar riffs, and it's not bad guitar riffs. It's just like, how do you rank guitar riffs? So, I mean, just for the sake of this tier list, I'm gonna put it because it's not terrible guitar riffs. It's just I literally just heard it for the first time like 20 minutes ago. So it's hard to like know where to put it because I just literally heard it. I never knew the song existed until just now. So, I mean, for the sake of this tier list, I guess I'll just put it in Fucked Grandpa. Just because again, I don't have an opinion because it's just guitar riffs. I mean, they're nice, but are they like objectively better than Going Away or Anthems or, all these other guitar riffs in this list? I don't know because I just found out it existed. So, but yeah, guys, that's our fucking tier list for Enema. We're starting off fucking strong, bro. You know what? Actually, before I end this, I just looked. The Mark, Tom, and Travis thing here only has 4 songs. I'm not gonna sit here and do a whole video on the 4 songs, so you know what? We'll include it into this one. Fuck it, why not? Especially because a lot of the songs on that album are from Enema and from Dude Ranch and all that shit. So it kind of feels like an Avengers Endgame moment where it's like this is the culmination. We're leading up to the Mark, Tom, and Travis show. So you know what? Fuck it. We'll add it to this ranking real quick. Because I was just gonna add it to Take Off Your Pants, but then I looked at Take Off Your Pants and I saw how many songs there are. I'm like, nah, that's gonna be too many to fucking rank in the next video. So I'll just go ahead and add them here, especially because Enema was such a banger of a fucking album. Let's just like, put this shit. So anyways, family reunion.
Piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, twat.
Bro, this is going to Sex with Your Father mainly because of the funny story I have with this fucking song. So this song, if you've listened to it, it's just literally a bunch of curse words. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker. One time, one of my ex, she had to be dropped off at work, so I dropped her off at work, and we live in like a very it's a very small town, but it's a very like old folks kind of town, like a bunch of old folks everywhere. And I remember I dropped her off at work one time, and they were having like this thing going on downtown. I don't remember what it was, but it was like some sort of like festival or some sort of like farmers market or something. It was something where just a bunch of old people had a bunch of tents downtown, and they were all selling shit. I dropped her off, and it was like 9 in the morning on a Saturday, right? I dropped her off, and I thought, you know what? Fuck these people, because they were like, they were making downtown busy and shit. I'm like, I can't fucking stand this shit. So at the time, I turned my radio up all the fucking way, rolled down all my windows, and because they were at the square center of town, so it literally is just like a big giant square. I rode that square like 3 times playing this song, and so all you heard when these far markers were working as I was driving down this fucking 4-way square was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker. And I got so many looks and I got so many like, judging eyeballs that it was hilarious. My girlfriend was pissed because she works at the downtown area. So a lot of those people were coming in there to shop or to like, whatever. So like it was she got to hear about it all day about these old folks being angry at the fact that this young boy was just blaring his horrendous music downtown, and it was funny. I thought it was fucking hilarious. So I was like, fuck those people, man. Like you're causing so much, like, I'm just trying to drop off my girlfriend at work, bro. And then like, I had to go around all these fucking people and go this way. Like, fuck y'all. So I decided to play that as like a little rebellion against them. So, there's a funny story with that song. Next song we have is Blowjob.
It'd be nice to have a blowjob. It would be nice to have a blowjob.
I mean, Who doesn't like a fucking blowjob, honestly? I mean, sex with your father. That's why it's going in there. I mean, yeah, this is just a funny fucking song. I remember one of the other girlfriends I had, I remember as a joke, I remember we were hanging out one time and I just played this song. Like I didn't like let it be known that the song was playing. I put it on, put like the little repeat thing on YouTube Music and just let it play. And then finally she catched on. She was like, "Are you playing this song cuz you like, want that or something?" I'm like, I don't know, listen to Tom. What is Tom saying? Whatever Tom's saying is what I'm saying, okay? So, it's another funny story with that song. The country song.
Your penis is the biggest thing my butt's ever had.
Also has to go in Sex with Your Father, cuz this is my dad's ringtone. When he calls, I hear
Take off your pants down.
I hear that. And it's kind of funny. He doesn't know. He doesn't know because I never had it on like, when I'm around people, I always turn it off. Like when I'm by myself, I turn my ringtone back on or like when I'm working or something. So like it's funny when he calls and I hear that. I'm always like, "Well, my dad's calling." So the country song has to go in Sex with Your Father for that exact reason. And then Man Overboard. Um So judging that, because I know Man Overboard is off of, I thought Man Overboard was off of one of these other albums. I could be wrong though, or maybe this tier list is wrong, but I could have swore it was off of one of their other albums. Might have been just off of their greatest hit album. I'm not too sure, but either way, Man Overboard. If we're talking about specifically this one from the Mark and Tom and Travis show, it's gonna go in Edging. Not a bad song at all. I know it's like I wouldn't say a fuck you song, but I know it's like a them losing the drummer. I think Scott, I think is what his name was. Uh, I know it's one of those kind of songs. So for that reason, it's a fun little song. But that's actually my one of my friends' ringtone whenever he calls. It's the opening riff. See, what I like to do because I'm a Blink fan, and a lot of my friends hate. I wouldn't say hate, but they're annoyed at the fact that I'm a really big Blink fan because I have the music playing all the time. I have specific songs or specific guitar riffs for each one of my friends and like exes that I had at the time. So like one of my friends is his the opening riff to this song is his ringtone. So and we've had some previous arguments and shit. So it's like I thought the song was fitting in the sense of what the song is trying to kind of portraying. So but yeah, guys, that is our fucking tier list. Like I said, last minute edition, including Mark, Tom, and Travis. I didn't realize Mark, Tom, and Travis was only a couple of songs. I thought it was gonna be like the whole actual album and shit. Because, like, I mean, speaking of that, there are some songs on the Mark, Tom, and Travis that I prefer than on the original albums, just because they're a little more fast paced, they're a little more, and they have some comedic elements at the end of the song. So it's just, I wish they had all the songs because that would have made it its own separate video, but I didn't realize they were only including the quote unquote new songs off that album. So that's why I was like, hey, you know what, fuck it, we're going to include it because I'm not going to make a separate video on just four, like, that would be a YouTube short or a TikTok of like, hey, here you go, guys, 4 fucking songs. Anyways, peace out, so. Anyways, guys, that is our Blink ranking. I'm excited to get off. I mean, I am excited to get off, but I'm excited to get on to Take Off Your Pants and Jacket because that's going to be a fun. I mean, like, look at all these fucking songs. I'm excited as fuck to get off of to get on to Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, and I'm excited that you guys have decided to join me once again for Enema of the State. So yeah, you guys, you leave your opinions down below. Do you have any special stories, special attachments to certain songs that you would like to share? I would love to read them down below. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. I will see you guys in the next Blink ranking. Bye-bye.